Abefi. Because what's a multilingual? The Fantina Profuna, French in the Minyard, Papa, but you ever try?
You feel with secret in tea. So, look at a map if you no, that's us.
Okay, I'll be fiampa. Literally and in whichever way. I'll be Okay, so if you just joined us, you can also watch us live on Facebook on Star TV. And for all the radio stations that are picking this feed live, we are most grateful, especially to Nzima FM. Thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Kyerematen, let us start with you as a brand. Yeka the brand Alan Kyerematen. What is it about? Mikei and Nzima Bebre. Now, how do you describe yourself?
Question A level
exams.
What's it? Answer all questions. There's no question here. One.
Or one pay.
Now, Essie, what is the
Alan brand? The Alan Kyerematen brand.
Okay. Modi can I mean you there. Many the Marquin na Maba back to Sky FM. Aha menya ho in the studios here. Today magic and kind so West Indies. Massive until Mabefi. In term there. Now the Alan brand speaks to one thing. Transformation of Ghana.
Okay.
That's what I've stood for in my political life, and to a large extent, my brabo in my private life, empowering people to succeed, particularly in business. Now, honor and now honor them transformation of our country. In there, your application was IMF. You shared 3 billion United States dollars. Said them 3 billion so one bar. Nyama abahoye kakra. Nyama put in America. I'm the finance minister we the there. The $3 billion inflow is critical to the survival of our economy. Now, this is the 17th time we go to the IMF. So how do we avoid going back to the IMF? How do we avoid that? The only way we can avoid that, you go back there, time biano, ahuncherba, no de yako yakape muefi IMF is to build a strong, self-reliant economy. Yes, because some or the association in a way, not to the young Cassana, Yajiamodo. Yetum Yamina Bota, what I mean. Yetum Yajay Juma Messica ba. Ama Biaba Ama Yebotum Dayam Pum to Juma Wagana. Now, answer na Domobe Juma, only them transformation American was Sunday. Unless we produce, unless we industrialize, we cannot create employment.
Okay.
Unless we produce to export, we cannot earn foreign exchange. And Ghana, see a quarter BB, among them for the echo, among only the quarter BB, that are bay of money. And yes, it is the quarter. Ya the dollar and ya the koto. Na ansa ne benya dollar na ode atuni bibi. Ma nkofoto. Ma enya dem foreign exchange. Ansa na etum da ye mputujuma wo Ghana. Na onu asem no to produce, to trade, to export, to create jobs no. This is what I've been talking about for the last over 25 years. And he said, actually, what's it? Jobs for the people, cash for the people. That is the brand. That is the meaning of the brand.
The Alan Cash brand.
The Ghana nyamia wa shem nyam wa nyama nyama za mayeno. So if we have the right direction, the right vision, we can create jobs in this country. And that's my brand. That's what I've been talking about all these years. Now, if there was ever a time in our country when this brand has become more relevant than ever, it's now. Why do I say so? Says here the most critical problem. Ada also your bo on ye wo Ghana on your jumasem. Share a binma school for 5, 6, 7 years when you juma. Enti sabi say ekade yere man mo fa ba wa ko school nu we a ba odo onye adwuma ye. Enti as a nation politics, it's not about politics. This is about how the country, the economy of Ghana can guarantee jobs for the majority of the people.
Hello, your Sky Power.
That's what my brand speaks to.
Okay.
But mama can asa. And he said, mama can see a ne adwuma ba. Ono discover. Say, em adwuma ba. Nipa na kasa no. Obotu ahwe ho. Ana ọma no soso no onam de adwuma ba nkofo ye adwuma ma wotum wosu otua tax no. No mama no soso oya aba no say nya ho mfaso. No nya ho mfaso na otum de development adwuma.
Mr. Kyerematen, since you work 14 regions if you are torn. How do you describe it? Delegates have a similar work. How is it going so far?
It's going very well. Na nyamina dominti by the grace of God. Odu baby na odu de political season nipa wo pe no wodoso na yesim anko fo say na wo de ekoso no wonte ahu wo da hoti adwum abaza na regibo adwumam ewu da anko fo wonam wo campaign ina da hoti adwumam abaza na rehwe me say won saboteur game na ye chase enti won saboteur menu da ni wo hu ewu da enti mutomba ase ena me hwe de aban problem na ye wa no de ye hihye ne kwai mafu nyina ma mutomba ase mo boy ma ye dwen hu how to ye be chichere yinu ma efi hu da ada settle no ana efi Mr. President there.
You will campaign launch and shall see later.
What's mass Barona Mitchell? And she now go for free lady and call them can be gent temple. But I'm a game on a fini game number church. And she made by the time I'm with him. Now, my strategy today. All the 16 regions. Or the moko na menye kumba no na ahemfo na asori mpanyifo muzumanfo nyina moko wonyina wona at the regional level na me bon manje de se nyame ya adoma na mbiruda mo wonua contest for the leadership of our party. And see, until na me regional tours no. Says here no, this is the 14th, 15th. Why can be Greater Accra? Maybe regional tours no. Na ma share me constituency tours na say. Now there, I must say game no for one chance. Was now wala anya candidate anya flag bearer. Na nam nature asofu nature you offend then ahemfo na you am nyim game amrobo e mo betina ono nti se ende wo ha na Western Regional Tour. Now the impact has been so positive because I go to the market. Menya asofu no wie menya ahemfo wie menya me party fo no so kasa. There are delegates in show no. Michelle delegates no. But we are the man making na me them. Moko market. I went to the moko market. that one year delegate inti one who hear the year na where you are if you na can na market want to abamo
the game in the dama hen
no you crowd you can come when the major but I didn't chamber what's ya I mean okon o shishani nyama okon o ye na edwuma sembinu dua na Ghana fo wote manyamere kana no to abamama by the time we do general election na edwuma na ma ye wie
okay and the embra hen western region ha e bia ya kan na nkofo kan the best comes from the west na eyi na de nanso oba no especially the NPP government na you will see san am the jam able to ma honorable Japamesa or deputy for energy ministry etumba honorable Mekudu Duka lands and natural resources yen sheda nyi wo friend then minister bia oko cabinet wo yen region ha inti say aba yen region say NPP delegate wo region ha wo mo mandate him the brana be Ghana for him president. How are you going to help the region? First of all, in terms of the NPP here in the region, because there were friend 17 parliamentary seats. Last election 2020, you win 9. Into your bed, then abwa says that Debia was breaking the 80. If you're working towards breaking the 80, how do you support the executives of the party right now in the region? Now we two may win. So one win city being count from one over maintain what the party.
Your sister Rosalind, member had them by politics. Umamechea, Sabi, Yami Washman Munyam, and she politics aside, Bibi or them cano, or them can Bibi or Butuma Borgana so. Assume a day pay. Yes, it's a very serious major problem. The Western region contribution at Wayama NPP all over the years. I feel strongly there. We need to do more for the Western region. A recognition and acknowledgement of Umwa Western region, what Abwa NPP in particular, and a Ghana man so well. Here can say mineral resource development, or cultural development. If you oil and gas there is no better testimony than what the Western region is offering a country than what they are doing now. It is a Sunday essay. We are not adequately acknowledging the contribution of Western region. You are preaching to the converted.
Oh, okay.
No, you are not politics. You are preaching the man. Make you and I know what I'm talking about. Now, what's it? White shells on we. Why be community mean there? Name going forward, we have to make a conscious effort as a party to recognize and acknowledge the contribution of Western region. Now, the acknowledgement, yes, positions in cabinet are very important because Oyashan Sudibia, Oma region, so one there, one so work home, when you problem. It is a Western for say, or the MPP a ban you to recognize one through political appointment. You are preaching to the converted. Say Nyame Maduma. Na say Mameshe Oyeya. Aza mama can say siano. Make not do so Mashe. Now we give due recognition to the region. No kumpo. It's not just the ministerial. appointments are or so many appointments are or the tum yeshe na amenyeme party funo ka wo bibia meka there regional executives or a party no wotum there what ye adwuma to ensure that the party survives in the region. And he said, you win the power, and I said, Yaba Benua. Or that region, Biano, you to me a special allocation of positions, CEOs, ambassadors, ministers, deputy ministers. Watch them, Ubia, there. Their contribution has been properly acknowledged. Now, Yamie are a part of our constitution that you must have that regional balance. And
okay. And Sana, there was a 4-point plan for the Western region.
Yo, Mama, can you there? Oh, there. I'm one of the few politicians, even before becoming a flag bearer. I don't know from mom. And so I've put forward a plan for the transformation of Ghana. The great transformational plan. It would be some brand, Missy. It's about the transformation of our country. Messi can want some data. 10 pillars of the transformation plan. Nyame do all day. Yame yenyo ko se Ghana ye pede nsesan sonku bi bema all day.
Hello, you're on Sky Power.
It be an industrial transformation. It be a new agricultural revolution. And I'm walking home. Now, the great transformational plan on the regional today is made by regional level. There are 4 things that make the Western region. So, Nyame Adom. Now, say, many of them are going to be Flagbeare of Npp president. Nyaman Nana, Manya Shikra, Nyaman Nana, Mepedamie. I have mineral resource development. And with that, Sieka mineral resources are near Ranka. Western will be at Mamuko Adesada. Was it either the first or with the first? Well primus, welcome premise. Now, Ono and America there, Sieka mineral resource development. Western region, they are either the first or with the first. Onunti. Yet to gold, yet to Yama, yet to Nina, what can be able to cry some po. We are not adding value to these resources. And that will be one of the major, the mineral, gold, they said to go there. Now, some processor, all the other byproducts are enya from gold, you know, into Munya, silver day. In the processing of gold, you know, in your silver. Now gold roba ya chiche ni aton ye de monkofu. And that's the amount mineral resource development. Adding value to our mineral resource right here in the Western region. Motor bien on oil and gas.
Okay.
Mistake sabi other African countries what oil and gas what you know. We should not repeat the same thing. Says here oil and gas here to high. Western region. Yeah, your export, no value addition. Now, like gold in America, when you add value to oil, when you process oil, in your plastics, plastics is a free crude oil. Bitumen, ya kwani yeso onye nyina. Say yet to oil near processor, you bring your bitumen
as a byproduct.
As a byproduct. Cosmetics will be the base of cosmetics. Petroleum jelly. Na jinyina nkanu vaseline na the man the base yinyina no oye from crude oil na ase and what dey. And I can go on and on. If a gas is on a fertilizer, and see the added value to oil and gas resources in the Western region. Number one, it will create jobs it will bring us foreign exchange. And we need the petrochemical industry to be developed as a matter of urgency in the Western region. And there, says here, Aban, we've been talking about petrochemical hub, but the plan now it's a long-term plan. Says here in within 3 to 5 years, you botum ya dem petrochemical industry no ya shase ansana kasina so obaba, and then industrial transformation in the Western region. Says here the Chinese were tiles, floor tiles. There are 2 different or 3 even different Chinese companies where tiles were. 95% of the raw material no on now what they them tiles. Says here we export over 80 to 85% of them tiles. What was Shama side no? Just nyama bebre in manufacturing able to my Western region. Anna McCain, the last one, the agricultural revolution. Small scale farming, no. Obwayen Emma Yutum, we can feed ourselves. But if we want to develop agriculture as a business, we have to go into large scale commercial farming. Oh no, that's the new agricultural revolution at Yekawansam. Now, about them so na answer. Now Western region so say in Saturday and can win problem. And nyama na kan. There are even more na every day. Every 17 na. Okay,
Mr. Kyerematen. If you just joined us, we are live on Facebook on Star TV. And we are also grateful that Nzima FM and some of the other radio stations are piping the feed from us. This is Sky Power 93.5 FM. And by now, the JAB before, but today we have a special discussion with NPP Flagbearer hopeful Mr. Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen. On internet discussion here can say Western Adia. Most of Bobaya Maheno on a way state in Wakan no. But there are other things that we need to discuss and talk about now that we have him in our studio. And I bet a vision in bisa. No, already na aka. So what about the party, the vision for the party?
A vision for the party no here pa. Also the party no aban. O party no the abanba. And we must focus on also the vision for the party, not just the country. Now, say Obonu Muza, my record is there because say what's a vision for the party? We need to build a modern party with a strong financial base. And we party says Kenyuma, and to me a party Juma. Onunti Modikan, we have to be able to establish commercial enterprises. Party Nankasa all these commercial ventures are Obotum will generate and here, as far back as 2006 Michelle BBS or friend constituency business ventures Mama pay a seed funding Drete Kakra Medema all the constituencies they want financial business I say to generate will generate income for the constituency. And some of them will share a transport business, I say, a bit of small scale manufacturing, and so many things. Depending on Sabi Mau constituency or Aya, able to this is how many years? 22 years ago. Them constituency business ventures here make Kawasem, Sanka, your 12 party. And can say here constituency chairman when he had obey in this kind of honor or the board party ejumaye enti nessa sunti but at that time there said William Flagbearer, I will make sure that every executive in the party is paid a salary. Most of say ejuma na adwa hum na wonyanse na obibia ede edwere osande that is your job na wadwuma area won twa woko one more social security any pension this is a mama party no tell me maka let's say party for say if nyame adom no work them if member also now that member the flag bearer I'll make sure every executive in the party or your mama party no that you are paid a salary and also what about to social security do tina marry adwuma wo be dia ansana pension Sunday, Sankaka Edma baby, and give you a pension. We have to do that for you. And so on the Ayada marker, that vision for the party, you know, to build a strong modern party which is financially strong, you know. Ayada marker da. Sako China says here, the Communist Party of China is what directs what the government of China does.
Okay.
The president of China is president only because he's general secretary of the party. We need to build a strong, formidable party. So that's part of my vision
for the party.
Yes, and then many more. By many
achievements no doso.
Yes.
But one of them is trade and industry minister.
Yeah.
One question this is in the memaid. In the country on poka untin yako IMF yako akope bailout. Now na wodigwa na they were importing them na they whatever. They want me to ask you, what do you tell those, especially those who are traders and are MPP party supporters or followers, who say that now they feel disillusioned because in them why the way no one who what to abadema on to be baby they just don't care because see they know or appreciate or depreciate dollar no cost we importing them and them no cost na. What do you tell an MPP member why this is on shada in believe party ni bio because in them mayete
Mutma kind yes abutar what's it know all them watch and so there's still hope. Sunday to American say a trader na important yama. Your first problem pa order in there even a stable foreign exchange regime. Sunday anytime yeah dollar no bokoso no. Naturally you need more cities to import the same amount of goods. And the time biano ordena economic policies are obotum wama cedi no against the dollar no. Never obo before munko poti, but be stabilize. Na nyina can make GTP no ho. That's the first pillar of my GTP. Equally about for that. Because so if you export, say man American, you have to produce and export. When you export now, a foreign exchange. So foreign exchange, you know, about no Buddha, not that it strengthens your local currency. Now, so if it is the other way around, now the time the city is chasing the dollar. If the city is chasing the dollar, then the interest rate, you know, exchange rate, you know, okay. It is a quota the about now. And then I was a dollar 10 cedis to a dollar. So foreign exchange now, I go to use that cotton. So no, upper phone pay. Say you know enough foreign exchange pay. Not so that says you probably do now. Well, share dollars we nya. It's not demand no cost and not armor rate no so cost. So it's supply and demand. If you get more foreign exchange by producing to export now
and adding value
now, because if you don't add value, if you produce and you don't add value, you cannot export. And that would be one way of stabilizing the. And he said, "Wow, there is hope."
Okay.
Then when you may say, "When you we'll fix all these things," and on nature so. Say Duga, I don't know Pani Ska, I debate you, said the one word, Uncle Coy, your crack, wokugom what nyama wogom ya first epelona eda yejuma Ghana ha brian sana obi kura wa mo skeni bi wode mo so interest rate na ododo no so mpo no na chara wo atera ton ade ma obi jipa na wa mo ska no e ma je won fa nya ejuma entinya exchange rate no koten obi wa nya da import nyama e trader local trader amede obi onyim bia no oyinde medu ma ya ide mo bu onkofu business mfo and we have to pump more money to those who are in trade and then those who are in small scale manufacturing. Or they abandon your program obotum wama sika why onyana obi opera edwuma no na fisu interest rate so so obofom na say interest rate obofom a ni nyina gira tida American kami GTP no.
Okay.
Enti when you butter and be part the enyim.
Enti
but I can't use so. And say the producer or the ton. Now the most important development in Africa for the last 60, 70, 80 years, you know. Only the Africa says you're one single market. Our friend the African Continental Free Trade Area. Or Africa says ya can you one market, no duty, no quota. Now then edumano in all humility, nyame na someday amna me young eduma ma AFCFTA no obey. And a man so President Akufo-Addo, I am Minister for Trade and Industry. Maso no mi jina da there. Aja ma bo mo Africa no. Headquarters for AFCFTA no. The be campaign here Ajaba Ghana. Nto no so ye ho campaign a mi dey nyim ma the headquarters so aba. So right now Ghana is the commercial capital of Africa. Nyina ejuma okejuma me ya amedebo ya odeba no.
Mr. Kyerematen na minim there onye obi a no ye delegate but me sure so the bebre na no worite wo pele wonya wo message e di ma ho nto obi wo fie sese na worite no ye delegate. What's the message for them?
Delegates musron mira adisha wo pegwe ye doso na ode nye bibia ejino da egotum academy pe anam pe modikan onda yare prede yebe yobi obodi okunenyim nanso so epe obi a say yina obotum wa win the general election. It's not just about MPP. Say you pano no wontum anjituma amena no chere sabi wo vote no wa anya adwuma enti sesia nipa ya prina won hwe nipa se wo yina Ghana for delegates yason who are the people of Ghana waiting for as the next president. Na se yaso yadi tufoma magana fo dodo na waka there MPP fo nka ma jimfi agwohwe ka time aso wore wokofie na mmom so wode Alan Kwadwo bazaar ebeto amon no ato do only the first na other delegate charge moto dey bien. Politics is about numbers. Obi as a political party baby a oyo stronghold no ohona eyi obi a efiri there obotum wenya more vote. MPP obi anyim our stronghold has always been Ashanti region. The two regions Ashanti and Eastern yetum do win the general election. Mama can you there say MPP where Alan the next Flagbeare motum manya may pull 80% of the votes in Ashanti. And once we get 80%, the game is over. We'll succeed ourselves. And so you need a candidate who can win the swing regions of Ghana. Central, Western. And then Western and Greater Accra. Now, what's the poll of here? Oye, Central, no Western. Ma so when you there, and she Alan it's not just about the Ashanti, you know. I will be able to change the dynamics with Central and Western. And some of the greater Accra. But even if we focus on these two things, we can guarantee that you go back to power. So Alan, baby, I don't say you need a candidate. Every village in Ghana do one so. That's one I don't know. Also, Alan, so Alan, you about one.
They're marketable.
And then also my long service to the party from 1992. And at that time, from 92 years a party. I say, when I mean, I'm boss chairman. No, could be of a young executive forum. Those times are party the financial muscle. You kite sky you show no. At that time, when I was chairman, I was the chairman of the young executive forum. And see, I've paid my dues.
Okay.
I've paid my dues. Nana Kwadwo so me na ko 3 times. Ni nyina ye we contest na mana mo buo no me nyino ko all around the country to campaign. Onyaso.
Mr. Kyerematen, who baby, I am better quite decided to deny.
I entered Adisada College at the age of 9. I
a child prodigy. At 9, I decided to deny years until I record at the school. Oh, now go to school at the age of 8. Because 9. So that is Mr. Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen for you. We've had a lovely discussion with him, and I'm sure that the rest of you, yes, but your Auntie Catherine so baby,
regional, the chair of constituency to constituency. Na secondly, na third
okay, so thank you so much to Mr. Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen and the entire team. Sky na we are very grateful, and to everyone that watched us live on Facebook, or if you tuned in to Sky 93.5 FM, and especially to Nzema FM that picked the feed live. We are seriously grateful. Thank you so much. In the end, pick a course. I'm the Ebebua. Thank you so much. This is the extended version